from the other side of reality. Men say he's cool and he makes the women drool. Demon!
Ooh. Hello, kiddies. Now look up. 21 Days of Horror. Rely to demon on the horror movie from the 1st to the 31st. Oh, baby. Ooh, head rush. Hello. Hi, welcome to my 21 Days of Horror. I am the demon. Now, if you're wondering, dude, man, like, you were like a demon before, right? But, like, you're human now. Can you, like, tell me what's going on? So, what happens is, I am a demon, yes, but I cannot maintain my demon form for long periods of time because I'm being chased by demon hunters. So, in order to keep them at bay, I do this human being, you see before you now, this good-looking one, and they leave me alone for a short period of time. And we're on day 25, my friends, on our journey to Halloween. 25, people! 6 more days to Halloween! Yes, indeed, and today I watched the movie Rush Week! Rush Week. Yeah, Rush Week. Typical 80s slasher. This would be like the type of movie that you'll watch on late night cable after you come home from the bar, or after your date, when it's done after the hour because your time's up. What do you mean $50 for an hour? You know, 25, would that be okay? Come on, give me a discount. You know, we're family after all. But yeah, sometimes it just happens like that. So this movie here, simple premise, really. Tony is a reporter. She goes to college, and she wants to be a journalist. And her editor of her newspaper wants her to do a story on Rush Week. And she's like, well, I don't want to do Rush Week, because that's kind of lame. Can I do something better? And he's like, no, Rush Week is what you got to do. And she doesn't really want to do that. And she's talking to the dean about Rush Week. And while she's there, a student came in to talk to him about her roommate that's gone missing. And she happens to catch this because she leaves her tape recorder recording, because she was recording an interview with the dean. And she's like, you know, this story sounds a lot better, this missing girl. I'd rather do that than talk about this Rush Week crap. So she starts focusing on that, and that's where the movie goes. This movie is very bloodless for a slasher. It's pretty much one of those movies where you see the killer come with the axe, and it's like, and then it just cuts, and that's it. That's pretty much what you see. So there are no, for an 80s slasher, if you're looking for kills, there's none in this at all. None. I have to say, the first part of this movie I found kind of annoying because it was like they were doing a lot of like 80s humor and, you know, comedy and stuff like that, because basically a fraternity that was banned for like a year has recently come back, and they were having this rivalry with another fraternity, and they were doing these pranks and garbage like that. It was really, really turning into almost like an 80s comedy, to the point where I'm like, don't they forget this is a horror movie? Like, what the hell's going on? After about like 20 minutes of that garbage, they actually focus in on the horror, so it gets a bit better after that. Basically, you know, pretty much a horror movie. I mean, they're trying to find the murder of these students. They're all female, and Tony's on the case. She's trying to figure out what's going on. She ends up starting to date the fraternity that was banned. She starts dating the president, Jeff, and she falls in love with him after only knowing him for a week. And, you know, sometimes this happens. You know, for me, it's like 2 hours. But then I run out of money, and she has to go away. But still, you know, for those 2 hours, though, she really likes me. Oh, God, my life's pathetic. But anyway, yeah, so, but like Rush Week is a typical like 80s slasher. The characters are okay, but the movie mostly focuses on Tony and stuff. It's kind of funny because you know, during the 80s, there's a time where she has to do like a lot of phone calls, so she's on the payphone calling. That's always like a trip. She has to put the quarters in, like dial the numbers. Remember that back in the day? Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So as far as so the good in this movie, I have to say, story's not too bad. You know, you kind of figure out where it's going. So that's good. and there's lots of boobage. Like there's lot. That's the funny thing. Usually in 80 slashers, you get the two B's, the blood and the boobage. But this one's really high in the boobage and low in the blood. It's crazy. You know, it's really excessive too. Like at one point, this girl's like talking to this other girl, and she just happens to be topless. This is how it goes. Yeah, are you going to? Are you going? Like they're just talking. She's like, "Are you going to the dance?" And they're out. And she's like, "Yeah, well, you know, I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Bobby." And she's like, you know, no shirt on. You know, because that's how it is in the '80s. Because you know, we had no internet. That's the only way you can see that stuff back in the day. You know, because that's how you get people to go see it. That's how you get people to go watch your movie. You put that in there. That's how it works. But yeah, it's high on that, but very low on the blood. So like I said, very very tame for an 80s slasher. There's no kills really. I mean, there's kills, but you don't see anything really. It's just that's it. So yeah, on that point, you might not like it. The comedy, it's all right, you know, like 80s comedy, you know, it's kind of fun. But like I said, it's a horror movie. It's a bit too much for me for the first 20 minutes, but then it does go more into horror territory, so I like that. All in all, I have to say it's fine. You know, I mean, it's one of those. I mean, this would be perfect, like something they'll make for streaming. It's very mediocre. You know, it's not. It's very. It's like there's a line. It's not over the. It's not super good, but it's not super bad. It's just like the line. So you know, it's not scary at all. You know, not at all. 90 minutes. You know, watch it or not watch it, it's up to you. You know, so skin off my nose. I mean, if you watch these movies or not, I just talk about them, man. So I rate these movies upon the skull of Jeff. The skull of Jeff. The skull of Jeff. Oh, did it scare you? Did it get freaked out there? Did you see it coming at you? Watch out, man. That tripped me out. If I seen this coming at me, I'd be scared. Oh, mother, protect me, man. I'm freaking right out. Yes, so upon the skulls of Jeff, I rated it on 5, so 5 skulls. So I give this movie like I said, like a 3. It's average. It's decent though. So now I pick the next movie in the skull here, and there's not that many left. And no, there's not that many left at all. There's only like 6 now. This used to have 31, but now each day I draw upon it, there's not as many now. So I shall shake the head of Jeff to get the next one. You ready, Jeff? No, I'm not. Ah! Shake the head of the free. Shake the head of the free. And now I shall look inside Jeff's head. Ah! Pick the next one we're going to watch. We only got. There's only 6 more in here. I have no idea what's in here. Only 6 more. 2 days of Halloween. I'm so excited. Ooh. Well, let's pick up this one. Ooh, it's a fat one. That's what she calls it. Ha! All right. Let's see. What's the next movie I'm going to watch? Oh. Oh, this just sounds very depressing. So something like it's at the end of the world. 1977. Trippy. Oh yes, and oh, there it comes. Oh my God. Well, that's it for me to you, the kiddies. Until tomorrow.